Hello everybody, my name is Connor and I am here with Buggy versus Lim. This was not our tournament game, unfortunately. I will not be showing the tournament game because big surprise, got smoked, but don't worry, we have some other tournament games to show, but I really wanted to play Lim. Lim was another kind of off main meta leader, and I thought that it would be fun to do this showcase. But as my opponent is setting up, just a friendly reminder, if you guys want to get yourself a playmat, one like the one I have here, link is in the description, 1000noble.com, that's me, as well as we also have memberships available on the channel if you want to go ahead and support me even more than you already are. But enough about all of that. But 3 Dawn turn, we don't have too much in our hand yet. I feel like Buggy doesn't really come online until 5 Dawn. That's when we're able to start cheating bodies out. And so my Buggy plan is to get as many cards in my hand as possible. That's kind of how when Buggy has the most cards in hand, that's how I feel like that's when he does the best. So we swing 5, get the counter, and play the peel off. They are gonna go ahead and swing 5, and like I do have the counter, I go ahead and counter. I was gonna say I would not hate taking this hit, but countering with the Alvita is fine. I don't really play Alvita a lot. And then they go ahead and play out the Sabo, ramping a Dawn. So passing turn, we get our stage. I'm usually hit or miss on stage. There's a lot of times where I will, if I get stage early, I'll use it. If not, I won't. But it's a good option to have, especially if I am looking for some sort of removal. So we go ahead and swing 5 with Buggy getting a life, and we are actually going to go ahead and trash stage in order to play out Croc and Bones. I really like Bones in this deck. I know when I was like first doing Buggy, I was like, I don't know, I don't think Bones is that good, but no, he's great. The draw 2 trash 1 is solid, and we do end up trashing a Buggy. We just kind of have a lot of Buggies in hand, and we have a lot of removal in hand, I should say, and I don't really need it. But as you guys can see, I've started the game with 2 Gravity Blades. I feel like into Lim, that is a great way to be. Into a lot of decks, 2 Gravity Blades are really good. I know my list is currently running 4 Gravity Blades, and I've thought about putting Red Rocks in, but honestly, like, I feel like Buggy is a better Red Rock. At worst case scenario, he's a better Red Rock. Best case scenario, he's an absolutely way better Red Rock. So he goes ahead and plays out the Nico Robin with rested, and tapping 2 to play out leader ability to play out the Luffy there, and he is going to go ahead and swing Sabo 6 into 6. I want to keep Bones alive. I'm going to give him a 2k. And then the 5 into me, yeah, I will take that. And we get Pudding. I feel like I have 3 Puddings in my list right now, and from what I've played, I could drop a Pudding. I don't hate the idea of dropping 1 Pudding, but I think 4 Grav Blades, pretty solid. And unfortunately, like, I would love to keep flooding board, but I think at this point, I have to remove some of those bodies. So I will Gravity Blade both of the brothers, sending them both to the bottom of the deck, just because they are the biggest monsters, and this way I can work on getting rid of Robin and going for life. So we get the Sanji out of hand. Of course, Sanji stepping in front of Robin. We swing Bones, and Robin is gone. We then go 7 into life, and he ends up taking and passing turns. So we're sitting pretty good. I think one of my favorite things about mono blue decks, besides some of the removal that they have, is just how many counters they all run. Like, I swear they run so many counters. And I think I mentioned the first time I played this list. This list is actually my friend Ricky, who has got his invite to Nats, saw that I was playing Buggy on the channel and sent me this list. And it's been really fun. I think I was struggling to find a good list I like. I really like his list. I know he said that the Josus, whenever we get promo Buggy, fingers crossed we get promo Buggy. Whenever we get the Josus, or the Buggy, Josu will be replaced. But my opponent playing the Lim to search, and then playing the Sakazuki to KO Bones, which is just a bummer. Now I only have 1 body on board. But we go ahead and get another 2K, and we get our stage. I think stage is one of those things where, like, I personally prefer stage, but if I'm only running 3, if you don't want to run stage, I don't think you need to run stage. I just really like the amount of cycle it gets. I can use it to help me find things I need. And there is another gravity blade. The double gravity blade start is crazy, helping us just keep his board clear so we can just swing aggressively. I'm going to put stage down just so I can try and get some of the stuff I want more, like a bones here or something. But with getting another stage, it's another easy target to pitch for leader ability. I tell you, it feels great to pitch stage. So I'm going to go ahead and swing 5, and he's going to go ahead and use an event to get out of it. The Odyssey events have such long and weird names, I don't know which event he used. I'll try and put a picture of it. But we are going to search the top 4 for a Cross Guild or Baroque Works, and we are taking the Mihawk because look how pretty that is. I finally got all 4 of my Mihawks. I just need 10 buggies, and I am good. Although I didn't realize how many buggy cards have 2nd anniversary stamps, and they're all dirt cheap, so we might be really blinging this deck out, just because it's dirt cheap to bling out. But my opponent is going to go ahead and play that Sabo once more, tapping almost the remainder of his Dawn to play a Rosinante. And then I think leader abilitying to play, if I remember, another Rosinante. So, swinging 6 at life, I'm going to go ahead and give him an easy 2K there. And unfortunately, we don't have another Gravity Blade. And so, there I am just checking. The Rosinante does restand after I swing. But if I swing at Rosinante, he still is the target of the attack. So I'm going to go ahead and peel off just to get more cards in hand, see what I want to do. I don't think I've swung leader yet. Yeah, I haven't unrested leader or stage yet, but I am going to swing leader just 5 into Rosinante. He's going to restand, and yep, he's going to go ahead and let him go. Unfortunately, now he does have the Rosinante blocker. But with the cards I have in hand, there's a good chance so I'm thinking about, I'm torn between Croc and Mr. 1 or dropping Mihawk. Either way gets me 2 more cards in hand, or at least 1 more card because I think they're both a draw 2, trash 1. And I have something easy to pitch for leader ability. So I'm trying to think about what I want to do. I'm going to go ahead and leader ability, pitching stage. Real easy option to pitch, honestly. And we're going to play Croc into Bones. We're going really aggressively here, getting one of our altar buggies. And yeah, so we trying to play some mind games. He knows I have the Mihawk. I'm going to pitch the Mihawk that he knows I have. Swinging these 7 into life, and he is going to block with that Rosinante. Rip Rosinante, the GOAT. And yeah, I think, honestly, I feel like the Gravity Blades really put in work this game, and so he ends up playing down the, what is that? That is the not the Rosinante, the Doflamingo, the other brother, the more crazy brother, using the Sakazuki to pop my Mr. 2, which is unfortunate, because I definitely want to play Buggy next turn. Look at that beautiful Buggy. I love that alt art so much, and it's so cheap. It's my favorite. Swinging into Croc, I'm going to give him the 1K there. I want to keep Croc alive, and not just because I am a Croc fanboy. Swinging 5 into leave, I'll take it, and we get the Jozu. So I have a couple of options here. He's got 1 life, and I'm feeling pretty confident that I can go for game. I just need to. I am worried about the blocker here, so I end up tapping 6 to play Jozu to bounce Mr. 1 to my hand and bounce his blocker back to his hand. And knowing that I have the option to go for lethal here, so I'm going to try it. I go 8 with Croc, and he ends up taking. I will go 7 with Buggy, and we get some counter out of hand there. And we go another 8 with Croc, and yeah, there is the 1 card there. So yeah, honestly, I'm not even gonna pretend like Gravity Blade didn't carry that game, and that's what I'm telling him right there. Opening hand with like 2 Gravity Blades in a matchup where most of his bodies, I think all of his bodies except for what that 9 cost, which I can't remember, I think all of them can be Gravity Bladed. So yeah, Gravity Blade really the MVP in this match here. But yeah, I just wanted to show off that game. I thought it was fun. I thought, you know, show off some good Buggy moves. And we have a couple more Buggy games to go over, and then I don't know if we'll stay with Buggy for a while, but we will. He'll always be around. I will never take Buggy apart. I just love Buggy so much. Big fan of mono blue decks. So, yeah, that is gonna do it for me, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, hit that like button down below. Helps me out more than you could ever know. Go ahead and subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.